Yeah! Let's get the party started! Whoop, whoop.
Two truly phenomenal athletes, Chance and Carter, are always innovating in the ring and have fun doing so. Having that love of fun and having a good time get in the way of tag team success.
Well, that's because these two know when to get serious and do the work and when to get down and rave.
Yeah, Caden Carter and Katana Chance are on the same wavelength in and out of the ring.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
Alexa has an athletic background of gymnastics, kickboxing, track, even weightlifting.
And now Alexa Bliss, one of the most meanest and dangerous superstars of any size.
She's also highly intelligent, Saxton, and wouldn't appreciate you calling her the most meanest.
Don't tell her.
It's redundant. I never get tired of being graced by the goddess's presence.
She is determined to stay atop the division. We'll see if she can do just that.
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. And their opponents, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. Bell rings for the Women's Tag Team Championships in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more with Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
The cohesiveness of these two teams are about to be put to the test, and championship gold is on the line. I promise you, this is something you don't want to miss.
Oh man, two explosive teams at the top of their game, and I just got goose pimples, guys.
Calm down, Saxton.
I'll try.
A quick reversal from her. Takes out the knee. Sent right into the corner.
Alexa Bliss turning this arena into her own playground.
Clothesline! A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Alexa carrying the momentum of this match.
Tough spot for Katana to be in.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. And Alexa's attack gets intercepted.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. Ooh! Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes. Sent hard into the corner. Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight. Here comes the backpack stunner.
Ooh. Man.
Shot right to the midsection.
If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams. Got the leg and dropping the bow.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
The champion is just systematically destroying the challenger here. Going to work on the leg, chopping them down as best as they know how.
Got the front face lock applied. Gosh, nice suplex.
Scoop slam. Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
And Katana can't mount any offense.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Reversal from Katana.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker. Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Tough spot for Katana to be in. Hung out to dry. Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
And she slides her back to the mat. Slap!
And she's sent right into that corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. And Katana can't mount any offense.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
The second time, standing moonsault.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Oh, oof. Bam. Oh. From the apron. What? Brought down with a neck breaker.
Fends it off. Good counter. Sent into the corner.
There's the tag. What are we gonna see here?
Boom, head first.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
It's got to be hard to beat Katana right now.
Knees and up. And two from the goddess with insult to injury.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
She gets put in the corner.
Tag made. Oh, right to the gut. Man, oh man. Power.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Oh, come on. She can't possibly do any more damage.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Wow. Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will. Just hot shot it to the outside.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is.
There it is,
Oh.
figure 8 submission applied. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
This pairing paying strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
The party's over and their music isn't playing. Chance and Carter just not able to get it done tonight.
Well, this matchup tonight pits two trailblazers in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
You know, so many of today's top women's stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain a top WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
One kick, 2 kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Oh, she retaliates. Well scouted by Stratus.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back. This competitor has such a deep arsenal. We're about to see more of it.
Springboard. The pin for the championship. She kicks out in 1.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
2 count. Fends off the 3 count.
Wow.
Trish plans in motion.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next. Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Denying a 2 count there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Lita and Trish, 2 competitors who know each other so well. How do all their previous matches play into this one?
Well, Lita knows all of Trish's tricks. She's experienced them firsthand, and vice versa. Both women will have to dig deep because of this familiarity, but if there's anything Lita can do in that ring, it's dig deep.
All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
Oof. 1 kick, 2 kicks, and a clothesline. And retaliates with a counter.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Oh, look at this claw on the face.
Lita is really falling behind.
Trish continues the assault with great precision.
That unraveled on Trish.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
Yeah, but Lita needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Swinging neck breaker connects.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And she's not done yet.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Ooh. Trish Stratus is unstoppable.
Lita needs to figure things out.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside. From the apron.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here. Oh, God.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table. And Trish is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue.
Bulldog. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Trish is all fired up. Driving their opponent down now, launching from the middle rope into a bulldog. That's Trish with the drive and the picture-perfect execution.
Never miss it.
Shit kick by Stratus. Will Trish take advantage?
Makes the cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
And Lita said, not today, not yet.
And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent now. Placing her against the turnbuckle. And she's returning fire.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
It's time for Lita to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we can see in this match. From the top.
High risk.
And Lita reverses it. Forearms.
This might be it.
She's able to utilize the ropes and force the break.
Steering clear there. And a clothesline.
And an elbow.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
And knew what was coming there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Bulldog.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Hurricanrana. Put in the corner now.
From the middle rope, Bulldog!
Trish thinking she can close this one out. Check kick by Trish.
Lita wasn't ready. It could be over.
Cover.
I knew she could do it, and now Trish Stratus is your new champion.
And here's another peek at the moves you saw in that match.
here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron. The Mastodon, 6'5", 450.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader!
Your worst fears are about to be actualized in front of you.
A man who has annihilated opponents through Japan, Europe, and America.
Devastation coming. You have to see it to believe it.
And any attempt to intimidate Vader will fail drastically. Feel sorry for those who are forced to face him.
Prepare for suffering beyond the reach of time.
A true mastodon who will attack anyone.
I cannot wait. It's almost time. Maybe it's time for you, Saxton.
I don't know about that. Listen to this place. The energy in here just exploded.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
As always, an extremely intense look in the eyes of the Ultimate Warrior tonight.
Yeah, that tells me the Ultimate Warrior might make even shorter work of the opposition than usual.
I must say, guys, even before the bell rings, you can see the intensity in the eyes of Vader as this match gets underway.
The Mastodon is known all around the world for his legendary toughness and incomprehensible agility. Simply put, a man his size should not be able to move around the ring like he does.
And yet, that's exactly But we're going to see.
And ready to blast his way out of the other corner is the Ultimate Warrior. Consider this the calm before the storm, folks. Well, as calm as Warrior can be.
Clubbing blows, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Kicks directly to the chest. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Being set up in the corner for something.
Boom! What a right! He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, and that might be some of the jet fuel Warrior needs to blast off.
Scoop slam! Warrior showing no fear up there.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Lift off. Sidestepped out of the way.
Delivers the backbreaker. Oh, man. And Warrior moves.
Corey, the Ultimate Warrior is so explosive, so intense. Do you think his powerhouse style will serve him well here?
Of course it will, Cole. Warrior is a simple man with a simple strategy. As long as he doesn't veer too far off the course and stays well within his powerhouse comfort zone, Warrior should be able to dominate once again.
Oh, the face has been planted.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
And that's just the powerhouse style of the Ultimate Warrior at work. Explosive, intense, and effective. Feel the power. All the little warriors are on the charge.
And the slam. Oh, the face has been planted.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Ultimate Warrior just letting himself run wild. We'll see if he can maintain that unmatched energy. That's just a beatdown.
Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
The Atomic Noogie. Got him in the corner now.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Ooh.
A power slam.
Ultimate Warrior is fired up and ready to go.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Uh-oh.
Return fire from Vader. And Vader is being taken apart here.
The Ultimate Warrior is intensity personified.
Clubbing blows. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Turns that away. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oof. Getting put down by surprise.
Lefts and rights over and over.
Dropping bombs.
Warrior picking up the pace.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Kicks directly to the chest. Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck.
That's just a beatdown. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh.
And Vader is being...
Uh-oh, that's a lot of weight on the top rope right now. With these two behemoths.
No way.
No!
You can't do this. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Cody Rhodes is here. Dashing. No more.
Look away! He's hideous!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
Ugh, just look at this disfigured monster.
Oh, come on, Corey. You can see plain as day under that mask. Nothing's changed.
I see pure ugliness. Nothing could be worse than this.
Maybe a mustache?
Well, Cody is about to take out his aggression, and he says it's gonna be ugly.
Well, if anyone knows ugly, it's Cody Rhodes.
The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness.
With his supposedly mutilated face hidden beneath the mask, Cody Rhodes is ready to prove that it's in fact everyone else in WWE who is ugly.
Every day, Cody wakes up, looks in the mirror, and has to confront the horrifying truth of his disfigurement. He's just turning the mirror on the rest of us. People deserve to know how hideous they are.
It's certainly a unique way of looking at the world, and it's made Cody into a more vicious competitor inside the ring.
And we cannot ignore just how dangerous Randy Orton can be, as calculating and methodical in his attacks as you possibly can be.
You got that right, Saxton. Orton's definitely the type of superstar you have to keep your head on a swivel for. The voices in his head are always maniacal. His mind is always going, and it's going to the places that aren't too pleasant for the competition.
Side Russian leg sweep. Cody clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Oof. And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Randy Orton, backbreaker.
Pin attempt, here it is.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Many superstars have butted heads with Randy Orton over the years. From what you've seen in those matches, what's a winning strategy against the Viper?
You have to match the Viper's intensity. If you're not fighting twice as hard as he is, then he's going to devour you. So get your head in the game and attack like you mean it.
Are you kidding me? And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
that holds Cody back.
And the DDT.
Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Oh, my goodness!
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Ooh. Oh, man.
His battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Ooh.
Exploder suplex from Orton. And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instinct at this point.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, my gosh.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Raining down right hands. Cody's cut open, but I think he's in his element, guys.
Sent to the corner.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex!
Precision offense from the Viper.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper. One after another. And Orton proved he's as lethal as ever with that attack.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex. The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now.
Orton.
Exploder suplex.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back. Or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body. Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down. Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the count.
Oh, man. Randy Orton showing no mercy.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Oh, he had that scouted. Look at this, Byron.
Here comes a suplex.
Style. Nice snap power slam by the Viper.
Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Rhodes has to find a way to turn things around.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful. Good night. Cody's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
RKO. statement from the Viper.
RKO!
And that may end the American Nightmare.
There's 2. And that's all she wrote. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton leaves here with the victory.
I just hope this defeat doesn't send Cody spiraling any further. He needs to get out of his own head.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
I guess we can call him the most non-PG performer in sports entertainment history.
The one and only original gangster.
Probably already looking for a balcony to dive off.
Or a reason to empty his trash can full of weapons.
Now would be a good time to put the children to bed and brace yourself for what's next.
Oh, you're right about that, Saxton. New Jack is out for blood. The problem is, it doesn't matter whose. The unhinged mind of Mick Foley strikes again. Mankind is not someone you'd want to meet in a dark alley.
Or a boiler room.
Ha, forget that. Mankind is scary even in well-lit places.
One of the unlikeliest champions and heroes in WWE history.
Mankind is beloved by so many throughout the WWE universe. In fact, he may just be the biggest underdog in WWE history.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack! And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, Mankind!
We've seen some brutal matches for this title before.
We know what it means to possess the hardcore title.
We don't become a hardcore champion without having a couple of screws loose in the membrane, that's for sure.
To have that title, yes, but what about challenging for it? We certainly have two reckless competitors vying for the same prize in this one.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Clubbing blow to the back.
A stiff headbutt.
Oh, what a headbutt. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
got to be agonizing for the arm.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
It's obvious that Mankind's trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
Looks like Mankind has taken the upper hand.
Mankind has his opponent figured out. And I can't see if it's New Jack's nose, but something's leaking pretty good. Big slam.
Mankind calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. Oh, headbutt.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Personally, I would take this as a sign to maybe stop what I was doing and reconsider my options. Mankind with a nice reversal. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
An aggressive charge against New Jack now.
The homework done on New Jack is paying off. Oh! When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Textbook scoop slam.
Oh, ouch! He's able to dodge out of the way. DDT!
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Caught with a punch. Things are heading ringside now.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Oh, stun gun. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
Effective counter. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Shoulders down. To retain. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Boom! An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up.
He wants this fight on the outside.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
I'd hate to end up on his bad and heavily weaponed side right now.
And Mankind is in control.
Mankind throwing caution to the wind.
Headed back into the ring.
Oh! And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Oh, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
An aggressive charge against New Jack now.
And New Jack needs to find an opening fast.
Tracked in the corner and the punches.
Things are looking bleak.
Running knee.
And Mankind is showboating right now.
Oh, God. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
He's zoning in, has something big in store. Kick to the body, double underhook into a DDT. Call Mankind deranged or disturbed, but you can only call what he did there once.
Oh, Mankind! No, 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 no! Mr. Socko with the battle claw! Oh, that hurt! And that'll break things up. Oh, he cuts it off.
What are we about to see next?
Whiplash neckbreaker. And Mankind is showing off his vicious skills.
Yeah, Mankind is really remaining the aggressor here.
Placed him in the corner here. Got him on that turnbuckle. Uh-oh, from the top rope.
Oh, it just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
New Jack looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Oh, no, don't do this. No, no, no.
Mankind with a mandible claw.
Disgusting.
After everything he's been through, will he give in?
And Mankind is still the champion.
Now here's another look at some of the clips that made that street fight so much fun, at least for us.
Here's your winner, and still the Hardcore Champion, Mankind!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Guys, I think I feel a circle pit forming.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Headbangers from New Jersey, weighing in at 243 pounds, Mosh!
No way of predicting what Mosh will do tonight.
I've got one prediction. Whatever Mosh does do, it's going to be nasty.
Come on, Saxton, let's see your best head shake.
I'm trying.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 268 pounds, D'Lo Brown!
A true physical and dynamic superstar.
Yeah, D'Lo always brings the energy and always hyping himself up. We could be seeing some victorious head shakes shortly.
If D'Lo has his way, that is. And here we go with D'Lo Brown, a superstar who loves to run his mouth all the time, non-stop.
Yeah, but let's not pretend D'Lo can't back up every bit of the trash talk he throws out, Cole. Because when D'Lo's in the zone, we all know one thing for sure. You're looking at the real.
That's true, Corey. But he has to get in the zone first. Remember that.
But Mosh is more than ready to bring the ruckus. All gas, no brakes. There's no stopping Mosh once he gets going.
Slam! What impact!
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Leg drop!
Mosh is certainly...
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Lifts the shoulder up.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
What's a mistake an opponent can make when taking on Mosh in the ring?
I'd say underestimating him. Mosh may look like a brainless party animal, but there's an impressive amateur wrestling background hiding underneath that face paint. You have to take Mosh very seriously between the ropes.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Tosses their opponent down, middle rope launch, moonsault.
That amount of size hitting you could really rock you.
Suplex.
Brown is really displaying aggression.
Clearly not underestimating Mosh, taking this match against the headbanger very seriously.
And an elbow drop too.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Playing him on the top rope.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex.
Absolutely soul-crushing.
Going for the pin.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Staying in this one.
Lifted up. What's next? Into a backbreaker. Ouch.
Pretty sure I invented that move. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Wicked clothesline. Mosh is losing any remnants of control now.
D'Lo is backing up every word right now.
Man. Kick right to the body.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Boom, right in the button.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Boom!
Ooh!
Nothing good happens on the top rope. This could end it all.
Avalanche back body drop.
Brown is really displaying aggression.
And Mosh is looking for a solution. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Big sky high. And he's going to the top.
Up high.
Low down splash.
D'Lo had it measured.
And cover now for the match. It's over, all in a night's work. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
here is your winner, D'Lo Brown.
A big victory here tonight for D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo sending a message to the entire locker room with this win. They better get down with the Brown. Wow.
The master of the Singapore cane has arrived.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
You want to get hardcore? You want to get extreme? The Sandman is more than ready to brawl.
Yeah, a man who can definitely hack it in hardcore environments, but can throw fists by the book as well.
It's just simple, guys. Sandman just wants to fight and will enjoy every second of it, no matter the rules.
Well, he's not the only one who's going to enjoy it. Sandman is a guy who quite simply refuses to conform and demands victory by any means.
You will find no rules, no mercy, and no protection from the Sandman. Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings.
And just planning them with that DDT there.
Ouch.
Piercing chop.
Oh, man. Swing neckbreaker. Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Impressive one count, but still very early. Oof.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh, momentum is really on Punk's side.
The Sandman is being worked on heavily.
Boom, nice. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised.
Head scissors with the point of the elbow.
Oof. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. I know it's not extreme, but it wouldn't hurt to maybe try and be cautious in this match. It's easy to crash and burn quickly if you're not more careful.
That's actually a smart strategy, Saxton. Using your brain in an Extreme Rules match can actually make you more dangerous, believe it or not.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Getting him right into the corner.
Boom! The Sandman's losing any command of this match.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Turns it around.
Sandman managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Sandman able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
He almost got caught by that one.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, my goodness. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
The Sandman is being worked on heavily. With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Back into the ring now.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Oh, roll up here. Kick out just before two.
Still not enough to put him away.
Under the apron and now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole. Making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well.
Returning to the ring now. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
Sandman can't find any reprieve right now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Countering that offense.
Sandman managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be the table turner the Sandman desperately needed.
Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
From the top.
Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
This is not going to end well by any means!
Man.
Face first into the ladder.
Russian leg sweep.
We should probably, we should probably go.
Heading back into the ring now. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Sandman needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Lights out. DDT connects.
They're setting the table on fire.
Oh, my God.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Right through the table.
That's it. This has got to end. They just went through a flaming table. Where is the limit?
Well, it looks like the limit does not exist. All lines have been blurred out of existence.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Crucial moment for the Sandman.
And right away into the pin. 2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk with a massive win tonight.
He really threw everything he had at his opponent, but Sandman just came up short tonight. Oh, I've been dreading this all day. Here comes Doink.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 245 pounds, Doink the Clown.
I always feel really uneasy when Doink's around. You just can't trust this clown.
Were you trying to tell me there are clowns that you trust?
Well, I've met a few.
I have so many questions.
I think Doink should stop playing games and skip to the punchline. Get it?
Good one, Saxton. You should be proud of that.
Thanks, Corey. Here comes the bad guy.
Oozing machismo and wearing more gold than
And his
Fort
opponent
Knox.
from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
He's brash and unapologetically disrespectful.
But he's dripping with gold, dripping with swagger, and oozing machismo.
A true tough guy who doesn't care to be gentle or respectful.
Razor Ramon is pretty much the ultimate machismo on display.
I agree with you, Saxton. This is a guy who never sweats the competition because Razor knows he's the best. That's the bell, and don't let the ridiculous face paint fool you. Doink's a man possessed when he's in the ring. As far as I'm concerned, every other scary clown stole their whole style from Doink.
Well, Corey, I think clowns were plenty scary before Doink debuted, but you have a point. Doink's as dangerous as they come.
And then we've got to say hello to the bad guy.
An absolute force in the ring. The man from Miami has incredible speed and strength for his size. Razor's laid-back attitude and machismo-oozing ways quickly shift gears once he's in the ring. Oh, that might have just broken something.
What a display of strength here. Oh, my God, right over the top and hit hard. And the pressure on Doink continues to mount.
Just unrelenting attacks from the bad guy.
It's been ages since the end of the epic Monday Night Wars, but ever since Raw has continued to be the longest-running episodic television series in sports entertainment history.
Shoulder tackle.
Doink getting a taste of his own medicine there on the receiving end of some pretty effective punishment.
Could be what Ramon really needed to push the advantage.
Corey, what's the game plan when you're facing someone like Razor Ramon? Someone with the complete package of size, power, and athleticism.
Well, this is where intelligence comes into play, Cole. If you can be even 2 steps ahead of Razor, you can turn the tide in your favor.
Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
And Razor's leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Doink needs to rethink his strategy fast.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Big back body drop. He might put him away here. And he powers out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Elbow drop.
piercing.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
And the pressure on Doink continues to mount.
You're not going to see Razor show any remorse. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb!
Razor is ready to let all of us bask in his machismo.
And Doink with the wherewithal to counter.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
He has Doink in his grasp. Running power slam. Going for the win, not letting up.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Taking on so much offense, you got to worry about the lingering effects. Choke slam!
And Razor's leaving no breathing room here.
Nothing for Doink to laugh about here.
What's Razor preparing here? Uh-oh.
And he saw that coming from Ramon.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Could be the start of a quick turnaround for Doink.
Razor able to avoid impact.
Being placed in the corner here. Boom! Good defense from him.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Superplex!
Man.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Doink showing he's not out of it.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg.
Everything working against Doink now.
Just unrelenting attacks from the bad guy. The bad guy has his opponent uptown. What a choke slam.
Once again, say hello to the bad guy.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Forearm club.
A quick reversal by Razor Ramon.
Doink looks like a sitting duck right now.
We're going to see it way up there.
Razor's edge.
Razor's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Makes the cover. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
here is your winner, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Doink on the losing end of this matchup.
Chalk another one up for the bad guy. It's true, nice guys finish last.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Time to step into the doghouse.
Oh, you didn't know?
You damn right. Hits me, hits me. Hits that D-O-double-G.
Nobody runs their mouth like Road Dogg.
Thankfully, he's got Billy Gunn around to back him up.
We're looking at sports entertainment's degenerate version of yin and yang.
And that dynamic has propelled the Outlaws to tag team immortality.
It's time for the best part.
Cut the music.
I'm ready to hear them talk more and you talk less.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Oh, WWE Universe, it's time to get the tables.
We are about to see some hardware get broken tonight.
Bubba, Devon, such incredible communication and continuity. It's hard to believe they're only half brothers.
Yeah, the Dudleys have been beating up folks for decades, and they're still going strong. And that is what's up.
Bubba, Devon.
But quiet,
Did you guys hear that?
Shut
Saxton,
up, Corey.
Don't ever do that again.
You're such a snitch.
The foul.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
Time to test these teams' intestinal fortitude because the World Tag Team Championships are up for grabs in this battle to decide the better team. We're kicking it off with Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. And they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley.
The champions fought so hard to earn those titles, and now they're going to have to fight even harder to retain them.
Teamwork brought them to the top of the tag division, and it's going to keep them there, too. Discus punch. Off the ropes.
Uh-oh. And he retaliates. Finds a counter for Road Dogg.
Shoulder tackle.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Drop. Straight into the pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Wow.
That's using your head.
Devon is really keeping the pressure on.
This is Devon looking at his best.
Let's go behind.
Breaker.
A bit of hot dogging from Devon here.
And now propped up in the corner. Wicked clothesline.
Suplex. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Ooh, and Road Dogg is being controlled here.
Road Dogg's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Narrowly escaping there.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Devon Dudley drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
Chop.
Lifts their opponent's legs and just, ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Tags into the match. A striking blow, placing him in the corner.
Scoop slam sets things up.
From the top, senton.
The champ with the cover. Only a one count before the kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Oh, that hurt.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Bubba Ray might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
Drives his opponent.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
And there's the kick out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
German suplex. Bubba Ray is showing zero restraint.
And Bubba's carefully calculating every movement.
Good golly, what a knee.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah. Oh, for the title.
Kick out and one for the challenger.
Could be in search of a second win now. Oh, man.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Oh, what a knee lift.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Boom, what a right. Gosh, the challenger's in a bad way.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Bubba Ray now on the offensive.
Crank in the head.
Distress showing on Road Dogg's face.
Road Dogg needs to reassert himself back in this match. The big elbow.
Bubba Ray Dudley hyping up the crowd.
What a counter!
Road Dogg might be waking up.
But Road Dogg has to push now while a window's open.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The challenger's hopes are fading.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. And he had Road Dogg's number there. Intercepted by Bubba.
These two showing how well they know each other.
It's real dangerous when Bubba Ray gets going like this.
It's so hard to predict what Bubba Ray's gonna do next.
Down with the gore buster. A very dangerous position here.
Oh, this isn't going to end well. Side slam hooked up from the middle rope.
Down with the side slam.
There's not much room out there.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. And the momentum's clearly against Billy now.
Any of Billy Gunn's defenses have been pegged. And now placed in the corner. Boom, boom! The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Right in the breadbasket.
Bubba's attacking from every angle.
Bubba is absolutely unloading here.
Big time powerbomb.
Clothesline!
What impact!
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Ooh! Oh!
Tag made. The Dudley Boys setting it up. And there's the 3D. This might be it. The champ might keep. Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys standing tall, celebrating this victory.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon. She is truly a once-in-a-generation competitor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
I just hope we see that devastating powerbomb tonight from the ninth wonder of the world.
I would give anything to watch you suffer that earth-shaking gorilla press slam, Saxton, from the ninth wonder of the world.
That doesn't sound like a fun time at all.
She is one of the most powerful entities in WWE.
And I've got a good feeling that China is about to showcase said power. The man of a million nicknames.
MDE, Big Aristotle. I call him dominant.
And her partner from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
He is a man with an endless list of basketball accolades.
One of the most iconic athletes of all time.
Are you not entertained?
Get ready for the Shaq attack.
I can't wait to see it.
At least these two don't have separate matches.
And the Queen!
Two of the very best at doing whatever it takes to win.
I think we're about to see some brand new ways of cheating.
Iron sharpens iron, Saxton.
Mixed tag team match starting. This is one of my favorite kind of matches.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Elevates the shoulder.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Oh, kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Quick way to spot.
She sends her opponent outside. What's her next plan of attack?
We're going to find out right now.
Torpedo DDT. Letting the WWE Universe know exactly what she thinks about them.
Twist cutter. Turns it into a pin attempt. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
I think this match still has a ways to go. A vicious kicks to the gut. Whoa, and a roundhouse to cap it off.
Night, night. Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, bullseye. Muscled all the way up.
Driven down face first. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She was close to the end there.
She's still as determined as ever.
Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Raw power in play.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
She had that scouted.
And that can be a first step towards Chyna gaining control.
This could be a good chance for Chyna to get some distance and rethink things.
What a Samoa drop.
And we are seeing some emphatic responses against Chyna.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Here's Superstar climbing to the second rope. Setting up for, oh my goodness. No way. This can't be done.
Cutter! Distress showing on the face of Chyna.
Chyna needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
No. Plunge out to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Chyna put a stop to that.
Chyna finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
But Chyna has to push now while the window's open.
Gets out of dodge.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
And Chyna is getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Chyna's defensive instincts need to kick in. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Big boot. Vicious.
Put into the corner. What could be next? How generous now to treat everyone to a true image of greatness.
Tag made, and now the men will enter the ring.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Spinning kick to the gut with the lariat.
I love to see this. I challenge you to find anyone more talented than this man right here.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
And another one. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pedigree.
This is just raw power, period.
Into the cutter.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Not the position Shaq wanted to be in.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Oh, one rolling cutter. Followed by a second. And will they go for the hat trick?
The trifecta. He's completely helpless now.
Uh-oh. What a counter.
Showing he's not out of it.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Shaq. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Dragon twist cutter. Shaq is losing grasp of this match now.
Shaq needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
This superstar delivers the rolling cutter and not done yet. Make it a second time. And how about the trifecta? This has got to be over now.
Making the save there.
Tags his partner in.
And now it's the women's time to fight.
What a boot. Kick to the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. Ha, what a Samoa drop.
Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks.
Or pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Talking some trash to their opponent.
Breaking their face. And staying with it into the cover.
And the ref can't even start the count.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Face first. Setting up. This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of. Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Tremendous series of kicks.
Distress showing on the face of China.
Yeah, China really needs to reassert herself back into this match.
Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Tap out. Tap out. Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
here are your winners, and the Queen!
Now we know who the better man and woman are. What a mixed tag match.
Yeah, as odd of a couple as they have seemed to be coming into this match, they simply gelled in a way that it seemed their competition simply could not. Kind of like us, guys.
I actually prefer to think of our dynamic.
The Hall of Pain is open for business.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
What?
Make way, the Beast has returned.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Quite simply, the most dominant superstar in WWE history. His first time in WWE. He had the most meteoric rise in this company's history. His second time around, he ended The Undertaker's 21-match WrestleMania streak. I gotta ask, what is on Brock's agenda this time?
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know whenever he hits that ring, he is in conquer mode. There are careers to end, legends to destroy, and records to break. And Brock is ready to once again make history every time that bell rings.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited dominance across more forms of combat than Brock Lesnar.
But everyone knows the Beast is at his best in a WWE ring. And we're about to see why.
The bell rings and the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, is clearly ready for competition.
Ready for competition, ready for battle. It is all the same to Lesnar. This is a man who dominates, that conquers, no matter what domain he enters, with a completely unparalleled combination of strength, athleticism, and intensity.
It honestly feels like an understatement to even call him a man, Byron. That big fight feel is in the air here tonight, in large part due to Lesnar.
But then we have Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. That makes this a dangerous situation.
Have you seen the video of Mark Henry pressing the 175-pound dumbbell? This man can do anything. If crushing his opponent is what Mark Henry wants to do, it's what he's gonna do.
For a fisherman buster.
Down for the pin. 2. He breaks the count with a kick out.
I am surprised the count went that far.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Oh! Incredible domination from Brock here.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, punishing stretch.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Boom!
Well, ultimately not invincible, Brock Lesnar has managed to dominate every superstar he's been in the ring with over the years. With that in mind, Corey, what strategy, if any, do you see for taking him on?
Well, Lesnar's obviously a freak athlete, but as we've seen before, if you can turn the match into a sprint, you have more of a fighting chance. Keeping the pace up and making this a speed-based match, you should be able to either tire Lesnar out or disorient him enough to get the upper hand.
Mark Henry is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe.
Well-executed suplex. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Lesnar's looking very determined.
Oh!
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Tripling attack on the knee.
Knee finds the abdomen.
Headlock cinched in and just tossed their opponent. I do not see this match.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Brock Lesnar.
German suplex by Lesnar.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Lesnar has been on the hunt in this match, and he's got his target well measured by now. Just another insane display of power.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Oh, what a knee.
The Beast Incarnate is on the loose.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Ow! We're getting an up-close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Tossed into the crowd. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a countout.
Lesnar goes behind. What a German suplex.
That's what I love about WWE. There's no telling where the matches will go.
And he now slides back into the ring.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Looking to explore the arena a bit here.
But you've still got to be mindful of the count.
Mistake made by Henry. Who knows where this will end up next?
I have no idea.
He gets into the ring.
Knee right to the gut.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Mark struggling to defend himself.
It is scary how much Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment.
Oh, stomping away.
Just punishing the leg.
Oh!
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a free fall.
The Beast is taking charge.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Right to the leg.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. Look at Lesnar. WWE Universe knows he's the most dangerous man in the building.
Propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner. And again! And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Brock's like a beast playing with its food. A release belly to belly.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Oh, no.
Pow! Knee all the way to the outside.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Headlock cinched in and just tossed without regard.
Lesnar delivering with...
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
And just look at the damage to Mark's face. Uh-oh. We're about to take a trip to Suplex City, courtesy of the Beast.
Suplex City.
That move from Lesnar sent more than a shiver down his opponent's spine. Unrelenting with these knee strikes.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Just another day in the office for the Beast incarnate.
Just punishing their opponent.
And into the corner he goes. Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover.
And again! Clothesline! Ooh! Brock clearly has the advantage here, guys.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Driving the knee right to the ribs. Ooh, right to the leg.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow!
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Lesnar is proving hard to keep up with.
Boom! Boom! Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Back suplex onto the barricade.
Lesnar cinching in the stretch muffler submission. He calls the Brock lock. The Brock lock is applied. This is agonizing. This isn't even about...
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it.
Counters right into the swift chop block. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Brock is in complete command here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Back in the nick of time. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Byron, grab your little dog and warn your aunt. F5.
Oh, my.
That's it. Brock's got this.
2. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Mark, this one is a loss for Mark Henry.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Here comes the A-lister.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The Miz, one of the savviest veteran superstars in all of WWE.
He's the first ever two-time WWE Grand Slam winner. He's held the tag titles, the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title, and the WWE title, all on more than one occasion.
You simply cannot deny the Miz's credentials. He knows how to win.
the Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Intensity, integrity, and intelligence. The three I's all in one elite package.
Yeah, some would say Kurt Angle is competitive almost to a fault, but he's always entertaining to watch. One of the best to ever do it.
You just know to expect greatness whenever Kurt Angle steps in between the ropes. It is an intimidating situation when you're facing a threat like Kurt Angle.
You always got to root for a fellow Yinzer, and there are few who have done Pittsburgh as proud as Kurt Angle. He's the blueprint for American athletics, from Olympic gold to WWE championships.
He's not all apple pie all the time, Corey. We've seen that gold medal of his blur the line between pride and superiority. One thing for sure is that Kurt Angle is not a superstar to be taken lightly.
On the other side of the ring is the A-lister, The Miz. I expect to see Miz try to break every rule in the book and take any shortcut he can find just because he feels like it.
Oh, quit whining, Saxton. The A-lister takes the unjust disdain hurled at him from the WWE Universe and shoves it back in their collective face. Keep shining, Miz. Forget these losers.
Big-time attacks coming from Kurt Angle.
And I don't see Angle relenting anytime soon.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Overhead, belly to belly. Setting him up, got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow. For the Miz to succeed here, he needs to be his typical opportunistic self. It's about playing it smart and striking when he has the perfect opening.
Waiting until the exact right moment to act is certainly something the Miz excels at.
Strikes with another punch.
You can see the dismay on the face of the Miz.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Double underhook suplex.
Right into the pin.
Strong kick out there.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Tagged with a punch.
Jarring punch. Catches a punch.
Cuts the attack off.
And down with the suplex. Oh, it is trapped now and just a sharp elbow.
Angle is like a machine right now.
And Angle is now on a roll.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, he's got him where he wants him.
Here we go. And launches him into a buckle bomb. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Kurt Angle landed it right there.
Time to go to school.
Figure four leg lock applied.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Gotta find an escape. There it was.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Double underhook suplex.
The Miz just getting beat down.
Miz needs to rely on his resourcefulness.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Went for the German suplex from way up high, but the elbows made sure it didn't happen. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Getting him right into the corner.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
This superstar is looking to end his... Uh-oh.
A series of elbows thwarts a German suplex attempt. He's heading back to the ring. Oh, what a clothesline.
Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
Kurt's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Being taken to the top rope. Ooh.
Uh-oh, going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be good. Oh, my God.
Pretty drop kick. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam.
The pressure's on. Angle delivered there.
No amount of scouting can slow down an Olympic hero.
Northern Lights! And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Looking for the ankle lock.
The ankle lock! The ankle lock!
The Miz! What is the Miz? That's it. That's a tap.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
Not what the Miz had in mind tonight.
That gold medalist pedigree of Angles was on full display.
The Barrett Barrage has arrived.
And it is bad news for anyone in that ring tonight.
Stop it, Byron. Just stop.
That was terrible. I tried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
We are witnessing the return of the street-tough, bare-knuckle brawler.
A man who can put you down with one bullhammer. Focused and ready to brawl. Just like his time on the streets.
Tonight's forecast calls for a strong chance of a real hard-hitting, bone-breaking statement being made tonight. The Big Red Machine, Kane.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
The mere presence of the devil's favorite demon. A chilling monstrosity and a disdain for all humanity. This is the Big Red Machine.
You can see it in his eyes, devious, sadistic intentions on Kane's mind here tonight. You just have to imagine that this match won't be pretty considering Kane's track record.
I don't think pretty is a word anyone has ever used to describe anything about Kane, actually.
You're probably right on that, Corey, but don't let Kane hear you say it.
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news, because also in the ring is Wade Barrett, and he is bad news for any opponent. Barrett's a gritty competitor who hits you like a charging bull.
He also has a habit of being downright nasty in the ring. Wade Barrett isn't one to show any mercy between the ropes.
Corey, what do you think Wade Barrett needs to do to focus here?
Barrett has a tendency to get frustrated, Cole, and more often than not, it blows up in his face. Barrett needs to keep a level head in this one.
Teeing off! Wade is unable to stop this string of offense.
Barrett's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Military press!
Ooh! Barrett on the wrong side of that in-your-face style there. Usually that's all him.
Kane came looking for a fight and is delivering one right now.
Are you kidding me?
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
It's because of certified bangers like what we're experiencing now that Raw's been a force for more than 3 decades.
DDT!
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
What offense from the Big Red Monster.
Kane cannot be stopped right now. On the throat in the corner. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
That's a free fall.
Oh, what a leg drop. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
That kind of offense from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone. Big boot.
And now here's the cover. Kick out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Barrett now taking the brunt of the attack.
Yeah, Barrett's got to assert himself back in this one.
Oh, strikes with the... Kane taking it to the top rope.
Kane keeps him away.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Bad landing.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. From the top.
Kane up top. Man, that's a scary sight.
The peak of punishment there, and Kane relishing in that fact. If this connects, it is over. With the tombstone. Warm up the hearse.
Cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
How about another look at some of the highlights? Here is your winner, Kane!
Kane victorious.
We just got a taste of what Kane's path of destruction is like, and it tastes rotten.
There's a bad man coming through.
No more dancing, just brutality.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi!
Rikishi, just incredible and scary agility for a superstar his size.
When this angry mass of a Samoan comes your way, you have very few options left.
Can he formulate the perfect plan against the game?
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
This is gonna be good.
And his opponent, accompanied by Stephanie McMahon from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down. From D-Generation X to Evolution, we have seen Triple H amass power in WWE, cultivating strength in numbers.
But there's no more room under the learning tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous. The 400-plus pounder Rikishi set for action tonight. Now, Rikishi loves to have fun, but he is just as dangerous as his size would suggest, possibly even more so.
Definitely not the kind of guy you want to get on the wrong side of, if you catch my drift.
Oh, yeah, Corey. That's the worst part of being in a match against Rikishi, by far.
And then we have Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a true mastermind inside the ring. Triple H can work his way into an opponent's head and then ruthlessly dissect them from the inside out.
As gross as you make that sound, you're not wrong, Saxton. Triple H is practically unrivaled when it comes to pushing his opponent's buttons and pulling their strings. He can lure you right into a trap and then drop the hammer on you for the big win.
Ooh. Sharp punch.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
And it is all about the game.
Ooh. Triple H is called the cerebral assassin for a reason, but eventually comes down to getting it done in the ring. Where does he have to go to come out with a victory here?
Control, control, control. Triple H favors a long match, and it's because he's able to control the pace and take his opponent into the proverbial deep waters where they can't hang with him. If he does that here, you're looking at yet another skull added to his throne.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Working that hold now.
Oh, the deathlock is in. Oh, that straight right hand will break it up. Intensity just pouring out of the game.
And Triple H looking to make tonight a long night as he exerts control against his opponent.
This could do it.
2 count. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Punishing the leg.
Look at this. Down with a backbreaker. Onto the back of the neck.
Lining up their opponent for a knee drop.
The face of Rikishi has seen better days, I'll tell you that. And gets sent right into the corner.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Rikishi is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face across the top rope.
Strong impact from Triple H.
Oof. From the apron. Yes, he had that coming all night.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Unbelievable brutality from the game.
And nobody can stop Triple H.
Oh no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, man.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg.
Ouch! Leg breaker.
Uh-oh, bad situation here. Looking to lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon.
Nowhere to go. Things now not going well for Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi needs to reassess his strategy.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. We could see a count out here. Oh, my God.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner. Such devastating offense from the game.
And every single move in Triple H's arsenal is dangerous.
Flapjack, face first. Triple H has turned his attention to the WWE faithful.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so.
My God, enough!
And double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Ring-shaking spine buster.
Strength and ruthlessness on display from Triple H.
When we talk about Triple H testing his opponents in the ring, this one is on the verge of a failing grave.
Catches the leg.
And just...
Uh-oh! Pedigree! Will Rikishi get back up? Turning it into the pin.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Wheels turning. What does the Cerebral Assassin have in store?
Triple H has his opponent hooked and delivers a pedigree. Trademark execution from the game.
There's two. He did it! He did it! These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
Triple H standing here victorious once again.
Rikishi just got outmaneuvered. Even his best dance moves couldn't help him tonight.
Hollywood is taking over.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood has worn many hats. Icon, savior, master manipulator.
Yeah, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan has also become obsessed with power and driven by placing the industry's heroes in major jeopardy.
This industry only has room for one icon, one hero, and we are looking at him right now.
Looking to take over even more of WWE tonight.
A superstar who has headlined everything from Starrcade to WrestleMania. Every move he makes is history-making.
The Rock has arrived.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
Yeah, I can't even imagine living The Rock's life.
Can you guys believe The Rock wouldn't even let me try on his $500 shirt?
Of course I can believe it. It's because your bank account's about $499 short.
The Brahma Bull has an immense amount of momentum behind him.
Yeah, and you can see that he's dead set on regaining his spot at the top. And we kick things off with the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock.
Not just electrifying, but storied. This man comes from wrestling royalty. A third-generation member of the Anawahi dynasty, The Rock is as tough and hard-hitting as anyone on the family tree. Plus, you add in the sheer charisma of a Hollywood star. The man is an icon. No two ways about it.
A star he is indeed, looking to add another hit to his resume here tonight.
But you got to remember, Hollywood Hulk Hogan is a superstar who knows how to be on top and stay on top. He knows how to work smarter, not harder. So he's not sweating the competition at all, brother. Especially when he knows that everyone in attendance tonight has come to see him.
Hopefully they've come to see him get what's coming to him.
If The Rock wants to get the better of Hollywood Hogan, he has to go all out. Give this contest everything he's got, because the moment he backs off, Hogan will mount a comeback.
Yeah, and once Hollywood really gets going, there's almost no stopping him.
Oh, right on the arm.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock has Hogan looking a little helpless. Down in a hurry.
Can he do it here? Stops the ref count before two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
What a shot! Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Not a good spot to be in.
All the way to the floor.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. There it is, reversal.
Hogan able to take a stand there.
Could be a chance for Hulk to change the complexion of this match.
Boom.
gets delivered back into the ring. Ooh! The Rock with a great counter. Bash with a punch to the gut. He's able to reverse it. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Oh, and soon.
The Rock stepping through, looking for.
The Rock's playing the role of savior here.
Oh, wicked punch.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Down in a hurry. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Oh, headbutt to the groin.
Oh, that was low. Well-placed kick.
Oh, man. Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position. Hoisted up.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Uh-oh.
The Rock left an opening for the counter. And Hogan for the win. And referee cuts off the count in one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT. He avoids the contact.
Oh, driving the elbow.
The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. Good defense there.
Spine on the pine. This is the kind of stuff.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world for the people's elbow. Does the Hulkster have strength to recover?
The Rock has Hogan square in his sights.
Bam! Suplex canceled.
Hollywood Hogan off the ropes. Catnip leg drop. The Hulkster could have this one.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And does Hogan now change his tactics or really attempt to try it and true once more?
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
That was definitely an attempt to take off some of the Rock's shine there.
And Hogan is looking like he has not lost focus on the win at all.
Boom, what impact.
Rock moves in the nick of time. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Hollywood Hogan just goading his opponent.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Hogan with the...
This could do it for the win. Still only got one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Oh, right into a counter.
Here it comes. Rock bottom. Hogan is done.
2. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Huge win here for The Rock over Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You just know The Rock wanted this one bad to be uncontested as the great one.
A statement of dominance. The Rock asserting himself as the man at the very top of the mountain here at WWE.
But you just know Hulk Hogan isn't going to let this lie. He'll come back to shove The Rock off his perch on the mountain sooner or later.
One of the WWE's most beloved superstars.
With a career that has spanned decades, Kingston has held nearly every title of note in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
Pancakes and bootios aside, Kofi Kingston is all business in the ring.
Well, just look at his resume, Michael. Kofi Kingston has held nearly every title in the WWE.
Kofi's made it crystal clear he wants to collect them all. He even made a trip to NXT to collect more gold.
The Doctor of Thugonomics is making a house call.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
I can't wait for Cena to come out here and spit some of that hot fire.
I like the attitude of John Cena. Reminds me of when I used to freestyle.
Where, in Burke?
Burke, VA, baby. He has got a very cocky look on his face, but if you underestimate Kofi Kingston, you do so at your own risk.
This crowd is excited for this one as it's go time for Kofi Kingston.
It's always go time for Kofi, Michael. People might see the dancing and goofing off as negative, but you've got to remember that the power of positivity fuels Kofi. It's what helps him get the job done.
Yes, despite any of those antics, Kofi Kingston remains as driven as ever in the ring.
And then you have John Cena, who sure, admittedly is pretty cocky, but he's also extremely hard-hitting and has the kind of offense that will just rock the hell out of you. So maybe he has a reason to be pretty cocky, folks.
We can agree to disagree on his personality, Corey, but you are absolutely right. Cena can hit as hard as the best of them. Every move he hits, he puts absolutely all of his power and strength into them. And that is a lot of power and strength, guys.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And Kofi Kingston kicks out.
He's not giving up that easy. This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman.
Into the suplex.
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Cena's showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
And Kofi experienced a bit of a pushback to his desired frenetic pace there.
Yeah, as Cena was putting that impactful offense to work.
I have an easy recipe for success for Kofi in this match. Just be yourself. Kofi is at his best in the ring when he's being creative and just enjoying himself.
Kofi's acrobatic moves also fire up the crowd, which we know gets him pumped up as well.
Bionic elbow to the crown of the skull.
Getting set up in the corner now.
He's placed into a precarious position.
From the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Kofi Kingston needs to rally.
Kofi has to trust his instincts at this point.
Cena.
Ended up getting caught up in the air. And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that.
Oof. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Clothesline. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Turns that in his favor.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Cena telegraphed that.
Foot to the gut.
Look at the power from Cena. Face first. Emerald Flosion. Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inverted DDT. Timed his defense perfectly. Kick down low.
Sunset flip powerbomb. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too. Muscles up their opponent. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. John Cena's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Kofi got countered there. John Cena looking for you can't see me.
Mr. PhD and Thugonomics showing just how tough he really is.
Downright grimy and gritty there. Cena Hoisting them up from behind into position. Attitude adjustment.
Is that going to decide it for Cena?
2. And this one is over. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Oh no, Kofi Kingston loses. That's payback for putting all those pancakes on my head.
You bitter Betty.
Get ready for the whole damn show.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
A true trailblazer when it comes to unorthodox style in the ring.
Cole, do you realize what a win would mean for this gentleman tonight?
Oh my God, you could make your career in one night if you knock off the legend.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Hey, you blink and you might just miss Rey Mysterio. Moves like a jet doing Mach 10. He is incredible to watch.
And Rey Mysterio really is one of the most honorable competitors we've ever seen here in WWE. Rey wants a fair fight as he takes pride in what he's able to accomplish in the ring.
The odds aren't always in Rey's favor, but once that bell rings, he always stands tall, figuratively speaking. Can't help but respect that.
And you can't help but respect the fact that Rey always wants to put on a good show.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And fends off the pinfall.
Got to do more to get the fall.
Jumping stomp to the gut. What advice would you have given the legendary Rey Mysterio heading into this match?
Well, stay active and choose when to strike carefully. Head-on fights aren't really Rey's strong suit, so Mysterio should wait until the time's right so he can attack on his terms.
Double leg drop.
Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
I like what Mysterio's doing. Waiting for the right moment and then attacking.
Look at this, a diving seated senton.
Flying Mayorana.
That's how you impress.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Oh, suicide all the way down to the floor.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
And that holds RVD back.
Get back here. Leg lariat.
I don't know if Van Dam can withstand much more of this.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
Whip back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From up high.
He's starting to look battered.
The indomitable spirit of Rey Mysterio on full display. Manages to slip out of the way.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Maneuvering their opponent all the way to the middle rope. Dial it up. 619.
Mysterio from the top. Mysterio hits a beautiful springboard frog splash.
Mysterio turned his lights off. RVD displaying all the fight left in him with that kick out.
The biggest little man gonna have to fight just a little bit more to get the win here. Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
Tough spot for Van Dam. Taking flight.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
There's two. No, kick out at two.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Moonsault!
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment. How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
Look out!
With a DDT! RVD just getting knocked around.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Boom, a forearm smash. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
And breaks out. Ooh.
Fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Yeah, Van Dam has got to get out of the weeds in a hurry.
Suicide.
Crashing to the floor.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue. There's a wheelbarrow.
With a DDT. Here we go. Rey Mysterio.
Great counter.
RVD looking to get back in this.
It's time for RVD to gain control after his opposition's mistake.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Delivers the knee. Things are not going well for RVD.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Wow, rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Placing him in the corner.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, what do they have planned here?
It's about doing anything it takes to earn the victory.
Wait a sec.
Avalanche Hurricane Rana.
Mysterio is locked in on his opponent now.
One step ahead there.
Mysterio finally creates some more offense for himself.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
This competitor has such a deep arsenal, we're about to see more of it. Springboard head scissor.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, RVD needs to find that spark.
Caught that and reversed it.
He's pushing back now.
Time right now for RVD to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Poised and ready to strike.
Reversal from RVD.
Oh!
Driven into the steel steps.
Bam! Rey moves out of trouble.
Oh, sent out into the crowd.
This is totally unsafe.
One right hand, another, and another, fighting out of it.
No, someone call a dentist. These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out into the chaos of the crowd.
Bringing this back into the ring. Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Now heading outside. Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Re-entering the ringside area.
Hopefully coming to their senses.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Mysterio.
Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
I don't know if Van Dam can withstand much more of this.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
Oh, look at this. Up to the top rope.
Here we go. Split-legged moonsault. Rey Mysterio rallying the crowd behind him.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes
For the 619. Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
Oh, look out.
right on point with the frog splash from Mysterio. That could finish off RVD.
It's over and Rey Mysterio is your winner. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
There was nothing underdog about that performance from Mysterio.
The Hall of Famer, Big Papa Pump.
A tag team and singles legend inside the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Stacy Keibler from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner!
Already a Hall of Fame-worthy career as a tag team wrestler, now has quite the singles resume.
Well, that's because nobody would want to tag with Scott Steiner anymore.
Byron, the New World Order disagrees with you.
We are about to see some wrestling skill and absolute power on display.
And afterwards, Big Papa Pump has a hell of an
Yet.
Well, the answer is still no.
Here comes the two-time Hall
And
of
his
Famer.
opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T!
A truly dominant superstar all the way back to his debut in WCW.
Yeah, one of the all-time greats both in singles and the tag team divisions.
Amazing strength, agility, and heart, Booker T.
Hey, if Booker T can survive the streets of Houston, Booker T can survive anything.
How about an encounter with Sax Diesel?
Well,
Booker T, always ready for action.
Booker has butted heads with so many of the all-time greats, and he's always ready to prove himself, to prove that he belongs in the same conversation.
Which he absolutely does, Byron. Whether it's tag team or singles action, Booker has done everything imaginable in this business, and he's still going.
But it's impossible to overlook the mass of muscle standing across the ring in Scott Steiner. Over his career, Steiner's brazen attitude and aggressive in-ring approach have brought him great success.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Kick out before it, too.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Gosh. Super kick. Ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Corey, Booker T is something of a force to be reckoned with both in and out of the ring. How do you even handle a competitor like him, someone who seemingly has an endless reserve of energy?
Well, right now, Cole, all that matters is Booker T's status inside the ring, and that energy reserve is useless if he can't get any offense going. Do what you can to ground him, to slow him down, to keep him from getting any sort of momentum or flow. That's what you got to do to rein him in.
110th Street pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Kicks out at just one.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And he gets directed into the corner. Trapped in the corner.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Anticipated that.
Falcon arrow. Booker T getting the crowd involved here. And now Scott is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Booker T appearing unstoppable.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Oh my God, what impact.
Drops the elbow.
Reversal catches Booker T.
And Steiner is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Steiner's survival instincts are taking over.
Book retaliates. Placed against the turnbuckles. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Scott is reeling to his feet. Booker off the ropes.
Scissors kick.
You gotta love it.
Booker might put an end to this.
Makes a cover. Oh, shoulder up before three.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Oh, ouch.
Booker T with an explosive sequence here.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
From the apron.
Whoa, look out. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Oh, with authority.
Power slam.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
He gets back into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
Oh! Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
An unrelenting Booker T here.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, strong impact. The referee is so close to calling a countout. He's able to beat the count just in time. Wheels are turning in Booker's head.
Oh, there it is.
Bookend by Booker T.
Is there any air left in Scott?
And that'll about do it, folks. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
here is your winner, Booker T!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Booker T showed up with the sole intention of getting the job done. And that's what he did tonight.